Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. My name is Daniel, also known as Ochats, and on the last episode, we just went around doing a bunch of stuff for social links, doing a bunch of things, talking to a bunch of people, making a bunch of bonds, getting a bunch of stats, and just in general waiting for those days to expulsion in the top corner to tick down, because right now we don't know exactly what's going on with Kamoshida. I get the feeling that it's going to be rather down to the wire, as these things often are. But anyways, yeah, there we go.
Hey.
So tonight, we are going outside. I thought we were going to get to explore at night, but we have to stick around here. Shoot, I wish we could check out the nightlife in Shibuya or something. Shibuya, the city that never sleeps. I wonder what that's like. Well, we're not going to find out tonight, because we can't. We're stuck around this area. And in fact, I have to go this way. Because tonight, what we're doing is we're going to the bathhouse. But first, I think I forgot everything in here is only 100 yen. Do you want to buy a drink? I think I forgot to buy... Yes, I did. I forgot. It's Monday. These are available on Mondays. I could have bought those at school, but it's fine. There we go.
Wow.
Actually, I think they just restock, which means I could buy them as early as today, but I think I can still get them tomorrow. This is the bathhouse. It's such a secluded area. Using the bathhouse. Using the bathhouse will cause time to pass, but can improve your charm. The fee to use the bath is 500 yen. The effect you get from the bath depends on factors such as the day of the week and the weather. On Mondays, which it is today, and Thursdays, the bath, which it is today. I'm recording this on Thursday because I uploaded it on Friday, so I recorded it the day before. So, like, it's Monday in the game and Thursday in real life. The bath will be a medicinal bath. You will gain you will gain more charm than usual on these days. So try to aim for that. Something special will occur when it is raining. Be sure to visit the bathhouse on a rainy day and see for yourself.
Oh.
Do I smell a medicinal bath? Oh, that's gonna feel good. Let's go in. Wait, Morgana, you're a cat. You sure you want to be in the bath? I mean, I guess you're not a cat. Oh man, that guy. That guy looks pretty grumpy. This mugwort bath is warming my body. Yeah, he did not look happy. That old man, he was like, why are there all these damn brats in my hot bath? You came out there looking really refreshed. These medicinal baths must be quite effective. Oh, and you smell good too. You're looking great. Heck yeah. And we look so great that we get charm up. We are now head turning.
All right.
The charm has increased to head
Wanna
turning.
head back?
Alright. Come on, we should get home before you get cold. Wait, I did bring a change of clothes, right? Right? No, I'm sure it's fine. And the day changes over. It is now Tuesday.
Morning.
Oh man, it's on. Morning. Crowded as ever today, huh? How do you like being packed in like sardines, city style? I bet you've had enough. I don't mean to joke around, I just don't know what to do. I get anxious unless I'm doing something, yet here I am suddenly with nothing to do. It's so awful just waiting for the results, isn't it? It's so worrying. Well, I mean, I guess it would be worrying, but like Kamoshida did put himself on suspension, so that's not something that someone, like a teacher, if the Kamoshida was just sick or something, I don't think that's something he'd do. I definitely think we made a difference, so I'm sure it'll be fine. You're right, all we can do is believe, and wait. Thanks, I feel better after talking. It's not good to be a downer in the morning. Well, let's have a great day today. Oh man, I wish I could be that energetic in the morning. Normally my mornings, I'm not a morning person. I'm just not a morning person. But it is now the afternoon, and we have to go Actually, let me get those things from the let me get the drinks from the vending machine first, just so I don't, because if I don't do it now, I'll forget later, and then we won't have SP healing items when we need it. And actually, it's the one out here, so that's another thing. You can't get them from every vending machine. It's only the ones that they sell at, which it's only these ones over here. And there we go, Argonade and Water of Rebirth. There we go. So we got those. Is there another place we can get those? Oh yeah, I think we can get them in the arcade, I believe. So let's check the arcade. I believe this is the third place. And there we go. Argonade and Water of Rebirth. So now we have 4 of each. Exactly how many we had last time. But I do think there's going to be another week in between now and anything else we have to do, because I mean, it's still going to be, in fact, it is definitely going to be, because like Days Until Expulsion 6, so I doubt we're going to be thrust into another adventure so soon after we're expelled from school, but until then, oh man, we gotta go to the Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
You don't have time to be playing around, inmate. Hurry back to your prison. And we have to go to the Velvet Room because we need a Hierophant persona. I am not going to be pronouncing Hierophant as Hierophant again. I did it last time because of a joke. I said I wouldn't explain it. It's not really that difficult to explain. Basically what I did was, do I have anything that can become Hierophant? The answer to that is, ooh, I have one thing. Oh, but that uses a Baryon. I don't want to do that. Oh, but you know what I can do? So actually, the way,
Fusion.
let me explain this before I go, pull something out of the compendium and not explain it. The way fusion works is if you have a certain, like, if you have a certain combination of things, you'll always get the same combination of things. So, like, right now I can't actually fuse these, but, like, when you fuse things with themselves, it's, like, usually a stronger version of that persona. If at all, if you can even do it. Like, in this one, you can't. But for instance, if you look here, Agathon and, like, Chariot and Death is Devil. And it doesn't matter if I use Agathon or Slime, it's still Devil. Same thing with, Chariot and Temperance is always going to be a Strength persona, even though the Strength persona that it is changes depending on which one I choose, and that's mostly to do with level. So, because Genbu, and Avarion, give me a Hierophant persona, all I need is a Temperance persona and a Full persona, and I'll still get a, Hierophant persona. So, Arsen!
This persona?
How have you been, buddy?
Required.
We need
This
you
is your
again.
Power.
There we go.
The
So,
inmate-
but we need
Now choose.
a Hierophant persona. Oh, yeah, I was in the middle of explaining the joke.
Not terrible,
Maybe I shouldn't explain the
but
joke. Well,
mine.
okay, so
Select the
I
skills you'd like to inherit.
kind of pretty much explained it. Ooh, attack or defense. I'm gonna pick defense because
Will
it's,
it gain new power?
I'd rather kill things faster than have them not hit me as hard, if that makes sense. Alright, so we get Bareth. There's no need to fear, Master of Souls. I forgot I wasn't reading those. But yeah, basically, I made a video a while back using the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure OVA. And if you don't know, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, also uses, like,
Finished for now. Are you finished?
the third part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure used Arcana references as well. So
It is time, inmate.
so all their characters, like the characters have powers that are named after Arcana. In fact, the powers are they're called stands. They are very similar to personas in the sense that they are like physical manifestations of blah blah blah, like that come out of them and fight and stuff like that. But basically, this one character had a stand that was named Hierophant, Hierophant Green specifically. That's Kakyoin, and in the particular clip that I used, Dio, or the English voice acting in it, Dio pronounces Hierophant Hierophant. And to this day, I still get people, as I mentioned in the last one, I still get people messaging me about that. I still get people messaging me, like, not messaging me, but commenting on the video, being like, oh man, that's such a terrible pronunciation. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let me allude to that in this thing. And now I had to explain the joke, so now it's not funny anymore. But I did forget that we have to go somewhere around here. Is it this way? Yep, it's right over here. So we have to go to the diner.
Oh.
Yep, there we go. Visiting the diner. Visiting the diner will cause time to pass. Studying here will improve your knowledge, and dining in can improve your guts and other stats. Visiting the diner costs money. Your knowledge will greatly increase when customers are fewer. Try studying here on rainy days. You do have money on you, right? Yep, so let's go in. You can now quick travel to the diner. It's pretty busy around here. Welcome, may I take your order? Today, we are going to order the nostalgic steak. If you look in the bottom, it says, feel kindness and stuff, so... Gee, I wonder what social stat this will be increasing. That's a lot to snack on while you're studying. The proportions are definitely grand.
Nice.
You sure look happy. Did you savor the taste of Grandma's kindness? Apparently I did, because we get... kindness up.
Alright.
Akira's kindness has improved.
Hey.
Looks like you were able to focus, even with all this noise. Heck yeah. And once again, we also get... knowledge up. Because we studied. But we didn't get as much knowledge up as we would have, because there's a lot of people in here, so it was busy. And the whole reason why we wanted a Hierophant persona in the first place is because we are going to be talking to Sojiro. No work, no food. Ever heard that idiom? If you're up for it, why don't you learn how to work here? I feel I can become closer with Sojiro thanks to the Hierophant persona Berith. I feel like my bond with Sojiro will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Will you help the chief out? Heck yeah, let's help Sojiro out. You really got things figured out, alright? You really got things figured out. Alright, put yourself down and come back here. It's about time one of the regulars arrives. She's the talkative one.
Well...
Now then, since you're going to be working in my store, I'll need to hammer home the basics. You know what I'm talking about, right? Making coffee. Hitting on girls is something that Sojiro sounds like he'd do, but definitely not in the restaurant. He seems like he has an air of professionalism. He seems pretty good about separating his social life with his professional life. Also, the correct answer for the social link points is making coffee. Yep, glad to see you at least understand that much. This store is not the busiest around, but I'm real popular around I'm real particular, my bad, about how we make the coffee here. And I'll kick you out no questions asked if you serve a bad cup. You got that? Let me tell you, So-chan definitely does things right with his coffee. I mean, I know that this is just gonna, like, I know it's so weird to, like, So-chan. Like, I get it, because, like, they had to have been young at some point. But it goes so well with this special curry. I can't help but order this set meal every time. What can I say? Each of my regulars gets an experience personally tailored to them. Can you tell me the key to that wonderful flavor, So-chan? I love to make it at home sometime. God, it's so weird. Like, you see Sojiro, and then you hear someone calling him So-chan, and you're like... okay. Sorry, that's a trade secret. You're free to try and guess based on the taste, though. Cheapskate, keeping your secrets from me even though you know your food's already stolen my heart. How about a nice dessert, then? It's only 300 yen. Also, I'm pretty sure that's just, like, something used to emphasize how, like, gaudy she is. Because, like, it just straight up called her a gaudy woman. I'm not insulting her or anything. That was what the game said. When you run a shop, you get all sorts of customers. Knowing their personalities is absolutely vital. That's what being in food service is all about. It's kind of like that stereotypical, like, thing where you have a character who's, like, over the top, like, you can just hear the, like, Ojo-sama laugh coming from that woman. Like, just, oh, So-chan, oh, ho, 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 ho. I can't do an Ojo-sama laugh. I'm not doing that ever again. Oh, man. That was like more of a Santa laugh, except high-pitched. Hello there, it's been quite a while, Sakura-san. Oh man, the music stopped. That means things are getting real serious. I heard you opened up a shop, so here I am. It wouldn't have hurt to mention it to me, though. Huh? You've got a real nice location here. Right by the station and everything. Your order? No small talk. That's cold. Oh, but this smell. Sure brings back memories. You're still making that curry, huh? I guess you haven't gotten over her yet. Your order, sir? Huh, so pushy. I just stopped in to say hi today, but I'll be back again soon. Bye. So they have some past together, it seems. Ugh, I don't know where he caught wind of this place. That guy seemed suspicious, and in fact this is what you're supposed to say for the social link points. Huh. I guess you have an eye for some things after all. Anyway, if you have time for questions, you have time to be learning about bean types. You're not going to be any use to me if you can't pick up on the ABCs sometime soon. Besides, ladies love a guy who knows his coffee. This isn't such a bad deal for you. And you have to, as you can imagine here, you have to answer, I want the ladies to love me. If only you were obedient all the time. Disobedient all the time. Either way, I'm going to teach you right. That way, I'll be able to sit back and relax while you work. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. And that means... rank up. Your Hierophant Confidant has increased to rank 2. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Hierophant Arcana. You have learned coffee basics from Sojiro. You can brew coffee at the counter in LeBlanc. You will be unable to brew coffee during the day and after school when the cafe is open. Try brewing at night when the coffee gear is free. Oh, is it that time? Is it time already?
Well,
let's start closing up, and no slacking off. You got it? After learning about customer service from Sojiro, I feel like my kindness has improved. Oh man, that's a lot of kindness. Oh man, we got a rank up. Our kindness has increased to considerate. I got a chance to talk to a girl the other day. We had an amazing conversation after I brought up some of the stuff I read about. We're going to go out somewhere together soon. Sorry about that. I had an unexpected coughing fit. Well, don't get ahead of yourself because it happened to go well. I'm not even sick or anything. I don't know where that came from. Look, knowledge isn't enough. You need proficiency to adapt on the fly. You also need kindness to be acceptant, and guts to be honest and direct. Plus charm to draw people to you. The quality of your character says a lot about you, so it's important to better yourself every day. Really? But it takes so much work. But I'll do it, if it means I'll get a girlfriend. You should just be trying to better yourself for the sake of bettering yourself, man. I guess I'll start by showering every day. I hear girls prefer a dude who's hygienic. Yeah, man, that's something? Well, I'd say that's something you should be doing already. But, in Japanese, it is a bit weird because, there's a difference between, I don't know if there's, a difference between bathing and showering. I mean, there is a difference between bathing and showering, obviously, but I don't know if, I noticed that, you'll notice that in a lot of anime and stuff, and, and just in their culture, as well, bathing is something that's typically done at night. Whereas over here, I don't know, I don't know all the time, but I know, at least for me and stuff, Showering is something we really typically do in the morning. So, because it's like, you're getting ready to go to work, you want to be presentable, you want to be, like, nice and, like, bathed. But in general, it's just one of those... So I don't know if he means, like, in addition to already bathing, he just should start also showering, or if he just means he's not really good at taking care of himself. Well, I mean, judging by the guy, it could literally go either way. Your knowledge, charm, proficiency, kindness, and guts will come in handy throughout the game. Be sure not to neglect them. Don't worry, man. We're already on the ball. You can train these stats through various activities in the city, reading books, and more. Look around and see what you can find.
Hey.
Hey, this applies to you too. Morgana, what have I been doing?
Yeah.
You get it. That's a good attitude to have. Morgana, you have literally been sitting in my bag as I've been going around getting all these, like, social ranks up. I mean, social stats.
I just remembered.
There has been a lot of dire news lately, with the train accident and the volleyball team accident. People are theorizing that it's these sudden psychotic breakdowns, but the cause is still unknown. Well, unexplained occurrences like these are commonplace in the world of math.
You.
For instance, Kurusu-san, please look at this. Aw, man. How many colors does it take to paint every region without any two adjacent ones being the same color? The answer to this one is 4.
This is it.
Correct.
I suppose the 4-color theorem is common sense. As you can see, any flat image, a map of the world, or anything, can be painted using only 4 colors. Many people have realized this principle based on experience since ancient times. However, it's difficult to prove, and it was an unsolved problem for a long time.
No way.
Wow, really? Kurusu seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice go.
Wow, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. And we're so smart, in fact, that we get a point up in knowledge.
All right.
Except we're still oblivious. I hope the psychotic breakdowns don't just end us up as another unsolved mystery. My heart hurts just thinking about the economic losses this string of incidents has caused. What about the loss of lives? I would think that would be more important. The world's full of dangers, huh? I guess even the world outside school is no good either. And don't get me wrong, money is important, but I would say that in every situation, lives are more important than money. Like, just as a general rule, that should not be broken. Like, worrying about the economy is fine and all. Like, if you want to worry about the economy... Like, I'm not saying she's not worrying about people. But, speaking of people, hey, Ryuji.
Oh.
We beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still feeling kind of nervous. I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens.
Hey.
Yo, what do you think about training a bit? We're gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. I feel I can become closer to the Ryuji? I think I can become closer with Ryuji thanks to the chariot persona, Slide. I don't think my bond with Ryuji will deepen just yet, and here we see the first occurrence of this. So what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Heck yeah.
Wanna get going?
Okay, go get changed. We're gonna do some jogging today. So, you're not always guaranteed to get a rank up, every time you hang out with someone. Ryuji seems satisfied. I think he had a pretty fulfilling workout. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon.
See ya!
Well, see ya. Once again, as you saw, we didn't get a rank up with him yet. We got social link points because we spent time with him. But you don't get a rank up every time. I don't mind if you just use the coffee maker, just clean it up when you're done. Alright, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing tonight. Because we have to make some coffee.
Wow.
So, this is where the chief brews his famous coffee. Brewing coffee. Brewing coffee will cause time to pass, but will make a special coffee that restores SP. This may prove useful for exploring palaces.
Hey.
Are you going to try making some coffee? Heck yeah. You know how to brew coffee. Help yourself to the beans on the shelves. I'll show you how each kind of bean is different later. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes.
Whoa.
I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes. All All right.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. Ah, sorry about that. Something got caught in my throat again. This coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. Well, it doesn't look like it'll heal my wounds, but it looks like it will restore my SP, which is even better. Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. This aroma and soft richness. You used Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Let me explain. That is my favorite quote from Sojiro. Just that sound clip, let me explain. I love it. I love it. It's great. Trivia. Jamaican Blue Mountain. The Blue Mountains of Jamaica have a unique climate and volcanic soil advantageous for growing their famous high-quality coffee. The coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces a rich coffee with a full aroma. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although, I see you are preparing the cup the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. You look like a real barista standing at the counter like that. It seems like you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. I can't believe this kid in front of me is a troublemaker with a criminal record. Well, there's no need to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. Actually, there is a need to have a lengthy conversation about this. So, Jiro, you know what happened to me. You have the opportunity to learn, so you should take some time for yourself and keep improving.
Nice.
People would treat you with respect if they knew you could serve great coffee. I don't think it's that simple. We should get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Also, if you notice, after we brewed the coffee, we got some points towards Sojiro's confidant. So that was useful. What up? He had a change of heart for real, didn't he? It's kind of hard to believe right now. I'm gonna cry if we still get expelled after all this. Me too, Ryuji, me too.
Right?
Right? I knew it. It would have been super I would have been super disappointed if you told me to calm down and wait or something. Oh yeah, you free today? If you got nothing to do, come see me after school. It's not like I got something to say, but I find talking helps calm the nerves. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of annoying to be all like, oh, everything's going to be fine. There's not even the slightest possibility that this could go wrong. Everything's good. Like, I mean, we can tell that everything's good, but, like, you know, these characters aren't so genre-savvy, and they don't know we're the main characters, so they don't have any reason to believe us. They just think we're, like, spouting empty promises or something such. But Ryuji invited us to hang out with him, and that's exactly what we're doing.
Oh, hey.
We beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still feeling kinda nervous. I guess we just gotta wait and see what happens. Dude, I really want to talk, or I guess more like vent. You want to grab some ramen? I'll show you my go-to place. So wait, the place we went last time wasn't your go-to place? I feel like I can become closer. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. So what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Heck yeah! Let's hang out with Ryuji. It's kind of far, but it's totally worth. The flavor's out of this world.
Wanna get going?
Oh, right, never mind, it's not the same place. Anyways, it's in Ogikubo. Ogikubo. So let's take the train over there. And we've unlocked our first location.
Alright.
You now have information on a new hangout spot, Ogikubo Ramen. You can also invite people who may enjoy eating ramen to hang out with you there. Making use of hangout spots. There are a number of hangout spots in the city such as shops, event venues, landmarks, and so on. Confidants will each have their own unique hangout spot that they like. If you go there with them, your bond will grow deeper than usual. You can find out about hangout spots by having confidants invite you there, or by reading about them in books. Try to find as many as you can. Alright. So yeah, that like tiny map that had the 3 places on it. Ah, I love the feeling of noodles slipping down my throat. Sweat dripping all over my face. This shit's the best, man. Ramen is life. Light soup like this really gets your body going again after a good run, you know? We used to come all the way out here after practice and... I guess that's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakauka around a few times. But for some reason, it don't look like he's getting along with the others. Nakauka? Actually, is there... Are you worried about him is the correct response here? Yeah, kinda. I've been thinking about what he said, how the whole team was putting up with Kamoshida's shit. And how I effed it up all for them. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they've been storing all the stuff behind the gym. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. But you're doing great, Ryuji. You know what? You're right. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I never have met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real, though. It's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Heck yeah. And we're already at rank 4 with Ryuji. And it looks like we unlocked a new ability. Your Chariot Confidant has increased to rank 4. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. Ryuji can now use Punk Talk. I just hope there's something I can do to help those track guys. Though it'd probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No slacking off till then, okay? Sounds good, Ryuji. Later, dude.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. And indeed, it's Thursday. And if you remember from last time, and by last time I mean just earlier, I don't know why I said last time. If you remember from just earlier, the bathhouse said that it was open on Mondays and Thursdays, and it is now Thursdays, or a Thursday. If I use the bathhouse, I think I come out of it with a bit more charm than I had before.
Oh.
Do I smell a medicinal bath? Oh, that's gonna feel good. Let's go in. Alright, looks like we're going in for another bath. Aw man, that old man is still as grumpy as ever. This mugwort bath is warming my body.
Oh.
You came out there looking really refreshed. These medicinal baths must be quite effective. Oh, and you smell good too. You're looking great. Alright, and we get ranks up in charm.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should go home. We should get home before you get a cold. Sounds good, man. Sounds good, Morgana. And it is now the 29th, and apparently we're off school. I haven't been mentioning it, but whenever you see the red numbers there, it means you don't have to go to school, and whenever you see blue, it's Saturday. It's pretty much it's like, I guess I don't know. It's pretty much the only time it shows up. Of course, waiting is pretty boring. I wonder what Ryuji and the rest are up to. Speaking of Ryuji, we have to check the TV because not speaking of Ryuji.
Hey.
That was not the TV. Oh yeah, your new TV arrived. It's old, but it's not broken. It even has a DVD player built in. Hey there, next up is our special feature on the boy who's set to be the next Detective Prince. Aw man. The original Detective Prince was Naoto Shirogane, but people are excited about this new one. Naoto Shirogane, by the way, was a character from Persona 4, for those of you who do not recognize the name. My daughter's a big fan of the new Detective Prince. He's a sleuth in high school and so handsome. Gee, I wonder if we'll meet this new Detective Prince. Funnily enough, Naoto was called the Detective Prince. She's actually a girl, but, she dresses pretty much like a... Like, that was actually her whole, like, character arc, thing, which I'm not going to speak on too extensively for those of you who haven't played Persona 4, but basically, yeah, she's a detective. She's a prince. She's a detective prince. She's, we have another one, apparently. Don't know who this new poser is. Don't know who this new guy is gonna be. I say as though I haven't met him, through the first playthrough. And this is actually the first time I've actually checked the, oh god, there's a lot of messages. So I haven't been keeping up with the messages and all, but basically, we've been asked a lot of things. I'm not gonna worry about them too much. Mostly just invites to things. I'll read all of them so they're all marked as read. All of these are out of date because, like, they're all invites to do things on days that we can't do things on because it's not new things. A lot of them from Tai, though. That's pretty cool. But today we're not hanging out with Tai. We are hanging out with Ryuji. Got plans today? I still can't just sit around doing nothing. I'm at the arcade in Shibuya. Let me know if anything comes up. Seems like Ryuji's in Shibuya. Want to hang out with him for a bit? Heck yeah. I'm heading your way. Got it. And with that, once you accept those invites, you go directly to him. Now, we could still walk out of here and not hang out with him, but we want to hang out with him. So. Also, I just cleared all my messages. Why is there a new message? Oh no, I didn't clear ties. Have you had any side effects since then? Have you collapsed? I'd like to check you out just in case. I don't have any patients. Could you stop at the clinic? Nope. I'm busy, so I'm gonna put that on hold and not respond.
Oh, hey.
We beat Kamoshida and all, but I'm still feeling kind of nervous. I guess we gotta wait and see what happens. Man, it doesn't even matter if you're at school or at the arcade. You still say the same thing. We can't use that spot behind the gym today, so what do you want to do? I feel like I can become closer with Ryuji thanks to the Chariot Persona Slime. I don't think my bond... I was about to say body. I don't think my body is ready to rank up with Ryuji yet. I don't think my bond with Ryuji will deepen just yet. So what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji? Heck yeah.
Yo.
We are going to go somewhere fun. Sure thing, where are we going? I think I'd probably pick somewhere with good food if it were up to me. Well, guess what, Ryuji? We're going to the only hangout place I know because you unlocked it. For me. So, actually, I didn't finish saying it before. See these 3 areas? This is not the extent of the map. In fact, the map is pretty extensive. But we're going to the same place that Ryuji took us to last time. Let's go. Oh, that ramen place? Sure, I'm pretty damn hungry. Let's go then. Oh man, we're kind of running low on funds. Did I sell all my stuff? I think I did. The hell, the line's even longer than last time. They put an ad out or something? We're gonna look like we're just going for the new fad, but my stomach's already in ramen mode. Come on, let's get in line. I like that. Just, oh man, like look at all these people who they just put out an ad and everyone's gonna think we're casuals, but I eat here every day and I'm already craving ramen. Ah, super freaking good, down to the last drop. This stuff's worth eating no matter the weight. Ain't you totally falling for this soy sauce flavor too? I'm in love is the correct answer here.
Right?
Which makes perfect sense because everything else was just, hey, I don't agree with that. Also, I'm sorry I didn't read that. Anyways, thanks for asking me here today. I'm all cheered up now because of you. Come on, let's get going. There's tons of people waiting for our seats.
Hey.
Hey, looks like they're giving out presents. Here, you can have mine. Aw man, we got a ramen bowl. So wait, is it a bowl for eating ramen out of, or is it a bowl that has ramen in it? Because, I could go for some ramen. I'm not crazy enough about ramen to be showing that off in my room. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon.
Yeah.
Alright, let's run to the station and work that meal off. Aw, man. Things are going on.
You're back.
Ah, I'm back. Also, tonight we are also making coffee. Can I not access it from that side of the counter? It seems like it would make more sense to access it from this side of the counter. Like, I can access it from the side of the counter that you're not supposed to use it on. Like, I can access it from here. I can make coffee. But if I go around here and I'm still right in front of the coffee, and this is actually where I'd be making the coffee, I can't make coffee. Okay. Okay, game. But yeah, let's make coffee. I'll brew some coffee.
Oh.
Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? That's exactly what I'm doing. Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. Again? Dude, how fast do you smoke? You just bought them, what, last night? 2 nights ago? Yeah, 2 nights ago. I don't know. I love the smell of good coffee.
Yes.
I guess that's not super unreasonable for some people, but I mean, I think smoking's bad for you. So, like, smoking at all, let alone a pack in 2 days is, like, unreasonable. The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. And we get more LeBlanc coffee, which means more SP up, which is always a good thing. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. Aw, man, now Sajiro's gonna, like, rip into us. He's gonna be like, oh man, this acidity. This must be Guatemalan SHB.
Let me explain.
Let me explain. Oh god, I love that. Guatemalan SHB. Strictly hard bean. Really? That's what that stands for? I completely forgot about this trivia fact. Strictly hard bean is a grade given to coffee grown at a high altitude of 4,500 feet above sea level. Thanks to the environment it's grown in, the coffee produced has a citrus-like acidity with a fruity chocolate flavor. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although, I see you are preparing the cup the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. You still have a lot to learn, in coffee and in life. Be patient.
Well then.
We should get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow. We do? What? We do? Are you... Morgana, are you sure? The guide tells me we don't have a big day tomorrow. I guess it is kind of extensive, actually. I mean... I guess actually, tomorrow's gonna be busy. We're able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get here? And it's gonna be busy because we are going to start reading a book on the train. When she danced, all of the men fell at her feet.
Wow.
Not just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful. Morgana stopped drooling on the books. It's not actually on.
Hey.
No, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Couldn't finish. Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Heck yeah, it was. And actually, today is gonna be... Morgana was right. I'm sorry for being so incredulous. Morning. The board meeting is the day after tomorrow. I wonder if Kamoshida really had a change of heart. What if we failed? That's all I've been able to think about. Worried, huh? Avenging Shio and getting your expulsions revoked. It's all resting on this one chance. Of course I'm worried. But the only thing I can do now is believe, and wait. Sorry, thanks for listening. We should get to school.
Hi, everyone.
How are you all doing? These days, it's expected that you know colloquial English, even English? English, my bad, I know how to speak it. Even idioms based on other languages, in other languages. I want you to forget that you're Japanese during this class and make yourself believe you're a foreigner. Man, that is going to be really hard for me. Like, I don't know, man, I just can't get into the role. What's important is becoming someone else. In this day and age, being able to swap your mask depending on the situation is a critical talent. Aw man, I think I pretty much one-upped everyone in this room, including On. How you fare, Mr. Kurusu? Here's a question. Aw man, you asked the wrong person. Are you a wunderkind? See if you can work out the answer based on what you know. Aw man, that sounds German. So that's probably actually wunderkind. Well, it seems to me like we need to work out what that is so we can answer her properly. My German is a little rusty, but I'll give you a hand if I can. First off, the Wunder part probably means wonder. Wunderbar. Right, wonder. So something wondrous, I guess, or impressive. Next, the kind part. That's probably child. That's where the word kindergarten comes from. Oh man, they said that right now. If the kind in kindergarten refers to all the kids in it. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Kind means a child, or at least a young guy in your case. So a wunderkind would be a prodigy.
That's correct.
I took high school German. I was asking you if you were a wonder child. In other words, a youth of uncommon talent. Well, that's a way to describe the wild card ability and using personas in general. But I suppose if you were able to think and adapt so quickly, that proves you certainly must be. On the word for talent, the word for talent comes from the Greek talanta. I do not know Greek. I know a little bit of German. I know a little bit of Japanese. I do not know any Greek. That's not true. I know, like, the Greek parts of English that are very obviously Greek parts. And now I can't think of any, examples. Talent, aside from that, but, and it's not even, like, talent. The talent is just derived from it. Whatever. Anyways, a sum of money referenced in the Bible. Names of Greek gods, I know that. The more skilled a servant was, the more coins they would receive from God. Their talent led to wealth. I guess Narcissus as well, because that was from Greek mythology, and Asclepius. No, a bunch of flowers. He might not be too bad.
Nice going.
You're on a roll today. Aw man, we get knowledge up, except we're still oblivious. We got a point up in knowledge. We didn't get a rank up. The English word talent didn't originally have anything to do with our modern concept of celebrity. But the ability to change one's mask depending on the situation is surely a talent given to one by God. It's not too far off calling people who can react to things on the spot on TV talents. The talent of changing masks. Does that make us all Wunder thieves? Probably not. That's a lame name. I wouldn't want to be known as a Wunder thief. I don't remember what thief in German is. We never went over that. We went over, like, what was it? Daily routines? Like basic readings, basic grammar structure, daily routines, how to count, how to tell time, stuff like that. Basic stuff. Most of which I've forgotten, but I have retained a lot of the... What are we doing? We're spending time with Tai, so we gotta go to Yongen Jaya, which I pronounced right that time. Oh man. In spring, one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh? I need a nap. Or at least some good old-fashioned caffeine in my system. So, what are you here for today? I want to do a clinical trial. I refined the medicine from the other day a bit. Could you come to the back? I feel like I can become closer with Takemi thanks to the death persona Mokoi. I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Takemi? Heck yeah, let's go.
Please head to the exam room.
I'm gonna start setting up then. Head into the examination. Examination room. Huh. Here you go. The effect should be instant this time. Is that a good thing? Let's see. Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? Aw, man. The inside of my mouth feels like it's burning and my nose is itchy.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I'd hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Did you just call me fat? Dude, I'm a twig. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making a great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on.
Hello?
Hello, Takemi Medical Office of Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. She's not an international doctor. If she was, she'd probably be in better straits than she is right now. Hello, Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. How can I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Taro Takemi. Ah. Awfully rude, just hanging up on a lady like that. What you say here doesn't matter, but, was that an emergency?
Oh.
Oh, don't worry about it. An ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full. But to think that they accidentally call a general practitioner. Must have been a new paramedic. He seemed to at least know my name, though. Actually, speaking of Takemi's name, Tai Takemi. Takemi has really interesting roots in Japanese medical history, and as a result, like just regular medical history. Takemi, for the most part, I don't know, I can't remember if this has like been confirmed, but I can only assume that Takemi gets her last name, Takemi, from the famous medical doctor Taro Takemi. And Taro Takemi, he's a really interesting dude. He first of all, he invented the first portable EKG, so electrocardiogram. Graph. The machine. He invented the first portable EKG machine. And that was pretty cool. But he also established his medical success helped pave the way to establish what is called the Takemi Institute. Takemi something or other. It's something with his name in it. You could probably find it pretty easily. But the Takemi Foundation, something like that. But basically it's like this international like doctors thing where it's like doctors work together and do things. I don't know all the details of that. But yeah, it was really neat. I found that through a random like Wikipedia search thing. But yeah. So Taro Takemi. He's the guy that Takemi's name probably is based off of. I'm not sure how common of a name it is, but if she's a doctor, her last name is Takemi. I can't imagine them not at least knowing that there was a connection there. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the Plague due to a grave medical error I made. Aw, man. And once again, it doesn't really matter what you say here, but there's kind of an elephant in the room, a medical error. This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? The answer here is I need the medicine. It's for my exams. Right, you're just a student preparing for his entrance exams. Yep, for my exams, man. I guess we're both equally shady, Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. It feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Alright, and we get rank up. Also, sterilization adds more healing items to the clinic.
All right,
Your Death Confidant has increased to rank 3. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Death Arcana. Takemi will now sell you Sterilization Medicine.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. Huh? One order of teriyaki chicken. You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again if you're still alive. Okay, I have a question. Like, that's a common trope. Where, like, someone picks up the phone, says something, and then someone, like, asks for an order of food. And, like, it's a comedic moment, but who hears Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine and thinks, okay, yeah, that sounds like the teriyaki place I wanted. I'm gonna order my chicken. Like, you gotta be a special kind of person to go through with that. Or maybe, I don't know, like, unless they didn't hear clearly. I can see that being a thing. Like, sometimes people can't hear over the phone super clear, especially if they're hearing impaired in the first place. So, like, but besides that, like, come on, man. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Heck yeah, we need guts. Point up.
All right.
Akira's guts has improved. Heck yeah, it has.
Take care.
Oh, take care. Okay, take care, rather. And believe it or not, we are still not done doing everything today.
You're back.
Because we're hanging out with Sojiro, man. Yeah, busy day. You finally interested in coffee brewing? If you'll help, I can teach you. I feel like I can become closer with Sojiro thanks to the Hierophant persona Bareth. I feel like my bond with Sojiro will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Will you help the chief out? Heck yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I'm like 80 to 90% certain that if we hadn't done all of if we hadn't made the coffee the 2 times, we wouldn't be getting this rank up now. So, not only did we get SP items, but we also got rank ups, or are getting a rank up. Then you clean up. I'm going to finish preparing the curry. I think the difference is, I think the difference with that is, like, you could theoretically have just hung out with him, but then you wouldn't have gotten the SP items. Alright, that's it for tomorrow's curry. Hey, how's it going? You getting any better at remembering how to handle different beans? Now then, there are 3 factors that determine the flavor for a cup of coffee. Grind, heat, and time. First up is the grind. For the siphons we have here, we're aiming for medium fine. Are you listening to me? What grind are you supposed to use? Medium fine. Right, keep up the good work. It doesn't net much profit given the effort it takes, but hey, money is money. I'm not gonna forgive you if you serve our customers crap coffee though, just remember that. Who could this be? Oh man, the music stopped. That's never a good sign. Yes, hello? How'd you get this number? Now? Where? Fine.
Sorry.
Sorry, something just came up. We can keep going on with the lesson some other time. Is it trouble? This is the correct answer, by the way. What, you worried about me? It's nothing you need to concern yourself over. Just do the dishes while I'm gone. Oh, and remember to shut off the gas before you close up shop. It's nice having someone around to help at times like this. Turns out you're actually a harder worker than I thought. Keep it up. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. And indeed it is, because we got a rank up.
All right.
Your Hierophant Confidant has increased to rank 3. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the Hierophant Arcana. I probably don't need to read that every
The
time.
rest is on you.
Thinking about it. Okay, I'm off. Don't eat all our food while I'm gone. Okay, I'll only eat half of it. 3/4. Technically doing what you said. You said all. Alright. And it is Sunday, and we do not have things to do today. And by not have things to do today, I mean we don't have school today. We have things to do today, but we don't have school today. But, actually, let me see. What does tomorrow look like? What is this? Okay, you know what? We have 1 day left. So, actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna call it right here. Nah, you know what? I wanna keep this dramatic as dramatic as possible. So, I was gonna call it there, but instead, I'm going to do all the things we have to do in the afternoon, save everything for the evening for next time. So the first thing we have to do this wonderful afternoon is go to Shibuya and go to the underground walkway, because it is Sunday, and every Sunday we can drink Aojuru, which is going to suck. Welcome, would you like some fresh fruit juice? Since today is Sunday, we also have Aojuru for sale. Vitality Aojuru. It increases our proficiency, and it is going to taste awful. That's quite a color. I would not want to drink that. Nice chugging, that's how you do it. Good job, I was watching you try so hard. Jesus, this just sounds condescending every time. Every time, Morgana.
Right.
Kira's proficiency has improved. Okay, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else. And somewhere else we will go, because we now have to go to that is not the underground mall. That is Central Street. And I don't want to go through there, because I probably could take a shortcut through there. But every time I do, I have to use my card, which makes it feel like I'm spending money, even though I'm not. It's like, logistically, you don't lose anything. It would be a lot faster to just do that. Where am I even going? Over here. This is where I'm going. No, this is not where I'm going. Oh, wait, nope, this is where I'm going. It says underground mall, but we're going upstairs? Okay. But anyways, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Like, I don't lose money, but I'm swiping a card. Like an Oyster card or something. So, Akira is losing money in-game because he's using his Oyster card. Which is not something I want to do. Having flowers nearby can really brighten your mood. I recommend feeding them plant nutrients. And that is exactly what we're doing. We are buying 3 of them, which is... Oh man, that is almost all our money. We also have to order a hot coffee. And I don't remember how much the hot coffee is. I'm pretty sure we have enough for it. I think it's like 500 yen. But just in case, I'm going to go to the airsoft shop and sell things. Unless I did that already. In which case...
Okay.
I did not. Okay, good.
You should be grateful.
No, because I sold it...
Come again.
I sold it before we took down Kamoshida, so... we had cleared the palace, so I had a bunch of treasure. But we hadn't yet gone in and stolen his heart yet, so we still had to go back in. And yeah, we're going to be going to the diner again. If I study here, I might be able to gain more knowledge. You do have money on you, right? Heck yeah. Just made sure of that. And once again, we are going to be ordering. It's pretty busy around here. Welcome, may I take your order? A hot coffee. Ooh, that was actually cutting it closer than I thought, but we would have had money for it either way. I got it. I'll be right back with your order. Hey, how many cups does that make?
Man.
I can't believe you stayed this long ordering just coffee. You've got some guts. Heck yeah. Getting guts. I love it how that's what gets us guts up.
All right.
They're like, we could drink medicine from Tai. We can go watch a movie, like an inspirational movie that's like guts. Or we could, you know, sit at a cafe, not leave for a while. Looks like you were able to focus, even with all this noise. Although I totally get that, because like, if you sit at a restaurant for too long, you do start to kind of feel a little bit self-conscious.
Wanna head back?
So I guess the ability to not do that, let's go home. The ability to not do that would require a certain amount of like guts or social ineptitude, and we are definitely both of those things. Or neither of those things, I guess, because we're forging relationships. The board meeting's tomorrow, right? We're gonna get expelled if Kamoshida doesn't have a change of heart by then. We did all we could. Either way, I'm not gonna lose hope. You're right. It's a little too early to be giving up now. Guess we're gonna find out one way or another tomorrow. We just gotta brace ourselves for all the possibilities.
Sorry.
I'm sorry I can't offer you more reassurance, but he should have the change of heart. Let's just believe in that while we wait for tomorrow. And wait for tomorrow we will, because I'm calling it a night.
Let's do it.
So, I'm gonna save. There we go, we managed to get pretty far. We went from the 25th to the 1st. We did all these things, we got a lot of stuff, and now it is time for me to go, because it's late and stuff. Alright, so that's it for this time. Guys, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out.